So far we've only missed two hands since we ended the last video, or only one hand, I'm sorry. I had King 10 in the big blind. It just was me versus Aussie Matt. And I'm actually going to call this just for a stupid 4-outer here. See if we can crack it there. Nope. But I just basically we checked down the whole way. I won with my King 10 high versus his King 8, I think it was. So my kicker played for high card. And I'm going to go ahead and fold to anything here. So I'm pretty sure a 9 will beat me here. So far in the last like 15 hands, we've had two disappointing hands. He raises to 250. I'm actually not sure what I'm supposed to do, but I'm just going to flat call. I think 3 betting is okay there because he probably has high cards betting that much. But we're going to go ahead and that's 250 again. There's only one high card. We'll call it one time. Wow, and we peel off our 7. That's pretty fortunate if he has spade, so he's 5 or spade. So we got lucky there, and actually had a good turn card for him to bet too. So, and now we get kings. Last time we had aces, same spot, we didn't get any action, and this time we don't get any action with kings. Same exact spot. That's pretty frustrating, but nothing you can do about it. It's even worse because it's or it feels even worse because I do raise quite a good number of the hands. So it's a big blind hand here, not doing anything but check folding. So then we get to see a flop, which is nice. Middle pair. He's limping with. He limps a lot of hands, but he doesn't bet a lot of them. It doesn't seem like, so we're just gonna hold the old Jack Dewey. Didn't even notice Chris Inja, or however you pronounce his name, also left. And 2-3, I'm actually just gonna fold. Even without the raise, I'd fold it there. I don't want to play 2-3 unless it's suited, honestly. This hand I'll definitely raise or call a raise with. Let's put our standard in. He's calling a lot of hands on that button too every time we get a hand to raise in the cutoff, so that was nice to see him fold for once. I'm gonna call this. Obviously crushed, but see if we can get a good flop like 8-7-4. And then if he has an overpair, just have to hope he doesn't hit his 2 cards plus the 4 starting now. So he has aces, so right now we're ahead. And we hold up. That was fortunate. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to pause it and bring it back. Instead of boring you with a check down hand here. I'm folding it to him, it's okay. If it was suited, I'd play it all day, but I'm gonna go ahead and give up the old one gapper. If he raises here, I'll 3-bet him back. And then I'll pretty much, let's see, 450. This is a good portion of a stack. If he calls and then raises all in, I have to call him, I think. Yeah, it's $9. Yeah, I have to cry and call here, and he has 9, so we're racing at least. I got an ace, a 10, any king, any queen now, 1 card left, and we brick. And we're back next hand with ace 9. Pretty sure I still had to make that call last hand, even though I am behind to a lot of hands, but it's getting over 2 to 1 to call, so Mr. Boom has not played very many hands at all with us. He's played 12%. 12% of 105 hands. I'm going to bet again here. If you call me with king, queen, or something like that, good for him. So we're just going to go ahead and continue bet another one with a 3. If he raises, we can just chuck it away. He calls again, and that's a very ugly river card. So he was calling for hearts and crushed our face, so. I think my actual turn bet was too low. I should have made it 550 or $6 to kind of protect it in case he did have hearts there. What did I make it? I think I made 450 into 7 something. Yeah, so I made it 450 into 750. That's a terrible bet. I needed to make it higher than that. Probably $6 would have been the right number, I think. So that was a mistake on my part if you did indeed have the hearts there. So that was actually an extremely weird hand. They auto checked the flop together. Then he checked. He bet 50 cents. He min raised. He called. Then the river came offsuit 9. He bet $2. He min raised. He folded. That was an extremely weird hand. This guy's actually been here only 6 hands. He's been in 67% of the pots he's put money in, and 50% he's raised pre-flop. So we're just gonna flat call behind him with a mediocre hand here. Flop is not bad. We're gonna go ahead and call him pretty quick here. It's actually a pretty good turn card. We're gonna bet 350 into him here, and he snap calls me. Really? Very weird hand again from that guy. Probably had like king queen offsuit and hit the queen on the river, so that's my guess. So we do have someone at the table we really want to play a lot of hands with now, is this R Angle guy. Since he's been here 8 hands, 75% of the hands he's put his money in voluntarily, and 63% he raised pre-flop. So he's overextending a lot here. So hopefully we can get some good spots to play some hands with him. And he's another player, like if I would get a good pocket pair, I would love to just slow play one on him and get the money in good and hope to hold up. So and he is my blind, so probably have situations where he raises blind versus blind a lot, and we'll be calling him with a good range of hands.